Mediation is a process where parties who are going through a divorce or a separation meet with a neutral third party to help facilitate a resolution. And hopefully, the resolution will be the entire case. Mediators are very helpful, even if you have independent counsel, because again, they can help facilitate a conversation and really help facilitate a full resolution without the need to go to court. Oftentimes, I get asked what's the difference between mediation and litigation. In mediation, the goal is to stay out of court. In litigation, court is always in the background. However, it doesn't necessarily mean you're headed down a path straight to the courthouse, because in California, we are expected to continuously try to meet and confer, meaning continuously try to resolve the issues in the case. And oftentimes, although we are in litigation, we are able to resolve and kind of chip away at all the different disputes that you may have in a divorce. So if we do need to go to court, and what people typically understand as litigation, it's on very narrowed down issues. I am asked if mediation is less costly than litigation. In my personal opinion, it just all depends, because mediation, you can have many sessions and it can get very costly because you're paying for the mediator and sometimes you're paying for your attorney, independent attorneys as well. So again, it just really depends. Litigation oftentimes is believed to be very costly, but again, litigation is just knowing that if we can't resolve something, the court is there that we can go to and ask for resolution. But oftentimes, as you're going through litigation, and if you have attorneys that are working on the case, they're always discussing and seeing what they can resolve. And the quicker the parties or you can come to an agreement, then again, it's just that would be less costly. So it just really depends. It doesn't, in my opinion, just because you go to mediation, it's going to be cheaper, or if you're in litigation, it's going to be cheaper. It just depends on the dynamics and how quickly you can come to an agreement with each other. Mediation is always an option. However, if there is domestic violence in a relationship, it often makes it very hard, especially if there is a restraining order in place, because you can't be in the same room. Not that mediation is never an option, it's always an option, but of course there's practical and realistic challenges that we might face if there is domestic violence. If you have any questions about mediation versus litigation, please give us a call and we'll be happy to explain it to you.